Hey Maya, you can give it to me. Old chocolate lab. Hi. Yeah, I think so. Hi. Most of the time, yeah. Hi. There's no ball. Barack way over there. Maya over there. Okay, I'm gonna try a higher approach here. Hopefully it's a better angle here. I think if I just hold it up like this, look at a better angle. Wow, what a night, right? At least in the Americas. So here we go. Crypto vlog. June the 28th, 2023. So so much pain. Not really, but we'll talk about a few things. Oh, I gotta get that poop. Year of a crypto lords. Sorry. So let's talk about a couple things. So Bitcoin sort of going down. I think it tapped 29.9K, 98, 97. Then back up to 30.5 or so, 30.443, something like that. Some early news. MicroStrategy, I think they purchased $347 million in Bitcoin, average price around 28.3K. Pretty good, MicroStrategy. Why didn't they just buy it 20K on the FUD drop? It's so weird. Why does he buy it? Why does Saylor buy so high? Like, does it not matter? It doesn't matter to him because he thinks it's going to go to 200,000, a million one day, whatever. A lot of people think 100,000. He thinks 100,000 and beyond. I mean, eventually, maybe. How high can it go? Well, it's supposed to be a hedge against inflation. So if inflation keeps going up, Bitcoin should keep going up. But parabolically, no, we've seen a less and less pump, as I've talked about, the $3,000 to $20,000 peak. 3,000 to 69,000, so that was a 23x. And now we have if our bottom is 15,500, who knows? The top might be 120,000 or something like that for the next cycle. So each cycle gets lower and lower, because we had, what was the bottom, like $200 in the 2017 bull run. I think the bottom in 2015 was like $200 and it ended up going to 20,000. So 100x, and then we had a 23x. It was like 230, so almost 100x in the previous cycle bull run. So yeah, our assumption is the parabolic moves in Bitcoin are getting lower and lower. They're still parabolic each cycle, every 4 years, but it's actually usually 2 years from the low and then 2 years to the high. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I always wonder, are these people going to come to the trash can and grab those bottles? I don't think so. Oh, it's messy. I was actually stung by a wasp the other day. You can see because of the shadow of the my shadow. There we go. That big red spot is just from a little wasp bite. And I've been scratching the area too, but it's just a pissed off wasp. My mom's calling in, but I'll take that call later. I guess she'll take care of the baby. My wife had to go into work 5 a.m. So I'll talk about the night. So 1:30 a.m. my friend was calling. Went to bed at 11:30 or 12. It's hard to sleep. It's hard to fall asleep right away when you got all these pumps, unless you're completely exhausted. And I got a call from a friend saying he was really sick. He was trying to get to the hospital. Ambulances weren't working. There's no ambulance service in a small town. They can't do anything. I mean, he's kind of shy. He couldn't bang on the neighbor's door and ask for a ride to the hospital. But it's one of those weird things. And I'm like, call a taxi, do something. No Ubers in his town. It was just, he doesn't have a car. It was one of those weird situations. So he was just lying there. Felt like he was dying. And anyway, fell back asleep 15 minutes later, or 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later. And then 30 minutes after that, 2:30, I got a call, a pushover from Aloe Vera, and FTT news, big news. FTX looking to restart and rebrand. We've already known for months they were looking to restart. This was an official Wall Street Journal via the Tree News terminal. The terminal was the first to get it. Hi, you're a little old puppy. Huh? Ella, Barack, they're just like in this parking lot. Now she's in front of the car. But luckily cars reverse out and don't drive forward when they're pulling out of parking. Hey Barack, hi. Hey buddy. Deer in headlights syndrome. Well, if this car hits him, then what can I do? Okay, now it's backing out. Brake lights, a lot of people tap the brakes and they're about to back out. Hold the brakes. No. I don't know. There we go. There's the reversal of fortune. There we go. That's me in crypto. So when I'm having a very bad losing streak, sometimes just want to reverse. Reversal of luck. Go on a winning streak, right? And same time, if I'm on a small winning streak, it can reverse anytime. She's in the road, whatever. No, she's actually crossing the road like that chicken. The chicken that crossed the road. At least they're cool about it. They don't want to run over a little dog. That's what happens when I hang out here. The dogs are going to be half in the parking lot, half on the grass. That's the way it is. She survives. Okay, so the FTT news. So it sent FTT from like $1.26. So I talked about the FTT news on Monday, saying that the repost from April news that they recovered $7.3 billion in assets. It's actually, then their liabilities were $8.8 billion at the time, but it's like Bitcoin and Ethereum that doubled in price, right? So really their liabilities are still, their net liabilities are still like $5 billion, not $1 billion, because you divide that 7.3 billion by half, whatever. Pretty interesting. Barack, come on. There's just like little crumbs. Hi, Bobo. Rocky, hi. Hey, he's coming. Bro, he's just moving faster to what he was doing. So that sent FTT from, I think it was $1.06. I'm using the 6 a lot, $1.05 or $1.06 to $1.43. Then back down to $1.16. And of course, my stop loss hit, my 2% stop loss, or yeah, my 122 long stop loss, 118. And that was gone. But that was just a scalp anyway. I was just looking to get like 5% out of that, 6%. Hi. Oh, hi. You got a ball? There's Ella Bell. Just petting her. So anyway, this news sent it from $1.26, and then I got the pushover, and by the time I loaded the chart, it was $1.37. I'm in bed. I don't have a mobile terminal. I could have market smacked by that wick in the second minute, sent it to like $1.43 or $1.44. That would have been my wick probably if I market longed on Gate. MEXC has FTT futures. I have deep liquidity on all coins. It's great. I think they have a market maker that is really good. That I think that's why they don't give you API access, because they have the market maker with API and they don't want users front running the futures API on MEXC, because I think they take Binance futures liquidity, something like that. So, and if you develop a workaround and you're front running their market maker, you're out of there. They're going to ban you. I think Karen has been banned 4 or 5 times from MEXC just for front running their own market makers. But yeah, great liquidity there. It is kind of scammy. I know there was the Gate FUD. There's always MEXC FUD. There's the KuCoin fund. Luckily, regulators don't know about Gate or MEXC. They're so small, but KuCoin's been around since 2017, and they did big advertising campaigns to Americans. But MEXC, I think, came around in like 2019. So I think at one point, the MEXC token, Dark Crypto Lady, was up like 10x or 20x on that in 2020, 2021. Great little pump she got in the pre-sale for MEXC. It's great exchange, by the way, because that liquidity, which I just explained, and no KYC, but you are limited to 20k USDT withdrawals a day without KYC, which is pretty good, unless you're gonna withdraw like 100k a day during FUD. Yeah, the bad news is no KYC, then you get FUDed out. But at the same time, just KYC, if there's a lot of FUD, your KYC should be approved in a few minutes. They're really good at that. On all the exchanges, I think it's automated. And in the rare cases you go to support, in like 30 minutes they'll approve or deny your KYC. And I think it still works for Plow. Oh, speaking of KYC, KuCoin is requiring all users to KYC now. They had a 1 BTC per day withdrawal limit, which is about 30k now. But because of all the FUD, they implemented that. And now, as of once we reach July 15th, you won't be able to you'll still be able to withdraw, but you won't be able to trade or deposit without KYC. Okay, and then he usually chases the bike, little Barack, but I guess he didn't see it. No. Ooh, nicely watered grass. Definitely too hot. We don't get a lot of rain in the summer. Let's see, just check out the car for a few minutes. Oh, okay, looking good. Hi, Ella. You want to get out of the parking lot? Ella, come on, Ella. That's KuCoin with the KYC, but MEXC still the haven. I know I was shilling Gate for a while because they had a lot of great pairs. They still do, but MEXC, man, so much better. I might start posting referral links. The Tree of Alpha said he wasn't going to shill MEXC because it's still unknown, scammy. The liquidity, They probably trade with users' funds. They loan out users' funds for farming. That 5% APY, they're loaning your funds outright to random crypto hedge funds that can go bust any time. We've seen it again and again. 3AC, Suzu, and Kyle Davies, Alameda, and a bunch of other ones. Jump, Terra Luna. One more. Just at the tip of my tongue. They're always going by. So Prime Trust apparently was, Celsius went down, but they weren't a hedge fund. But still, there he goes. I doubt she chases legs. Prime Trust, what else? Yeah, Celsius, Voyager, all these lending firms that were commingling funds with each other. Grayscale lending, the Genesis lending. I don't know if it's Grayscale lending or another part of Grayscale, forgot. So all these companies just kept going belly up, and yet we were bouncing. Yet we bounced from 15.5K to 31K, 31.3. Amazing. Okay, so the FTT news, they're going to restart, likely rebrand. Don't rebrand. FTX, I have to say it, FTX is probably the most recognizable crypto brand in the world. Not just because of the collapse. Well, since the collapse, it's definitely more recognizable. Before the hundreds of millions that SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried, spent on advertising, the $120 million deal, the 10-year deal with, or 5-year, what was it? 5 or 10-year deal with the Miami Heat to rename their arena from American Airlines Arena to, well, the old branding deal was American Airlines Arena to FTX Arena. I forgot what the new deal is. They took the letters off a few months ago. Someone took a picture from his apartment in Miami, or his condo, saying that they're now removing the letters from the roof of FTX Arena or Miami Arena. I'll get that diarrhea in a second. So, yeah, renaming it from FTX. Don't just call it like FTX Reloaded and use the same URL, ftx.com. They got to do it that way. It's the best way to do it. Yo, his diarrhea is still there. Hi, Zeusy. Zeusy. Okay. Where's the diarrhea? Gonna have to go back to the video, pause this vlog, go back to it. Where is it? I was here, I looked there, maybe here. 4, 5, 6. I saw that diarrhea just a second ago. I was here when I spotted the diarrhea, right? Somewhere here. No, I think I was more so over here. Okay. There? No, I wasn't this far over. Hi, Maya. Anyway, I did spot diarrhea. I don't know if I'm gonna find it or not. So I'll keep talking. So yeah, rebranding from FTX to like loaded crypto. Wait, what are good names? Rich crypto, or you can say something like with finance, FiCrypt, or whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter the name, but they built up that brand, and just to see it go to waste by rename it. Don't rename it. I want the FTX name, right? Who cares? I mean, if they want to attract new users, sure. But old users will go back. That's where all the money is, the old users. And with all the regulations, there's no way they could scam again. Yeah, right, they can scam anytime. We've seen American companies get liquidated. Enron, there's fraud across all nations, so who cares? I mean, there's a risk. You never put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, so that's FTX. It did send FTX all the way to $1.56 high, from $1.26 to $1.56. Nice 25% pump or so. 23%. So there's also a big day today. FTX, every 20 days or 30 days, it's random, FTX has to update their financial statements and blah, 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 their progress with rebranding, rebuilding, recovering users' assets. And there's another date, July 3rd, the claims portal opens. So that should be another pump for FTT on the claims portal, unless it's front run. I mean, the rule of FTT was just buy under $1, sell over $1. It hit like 76 cents or 79 cents a couple of weeks ago. Oh, she bit my hand. Right where that mud is. But luckily, didn't break the skin. I mean, technically, if you feel a bite, it does break the skin and the dog can transmit rabies or whatever. Bloodborne virus too. Or animal. It doesn't, in general, rabies, if a random animal, I saw a video of the raccoon attacking this lady's kid, and she just pulled it off by the mouth and held it like that. She's like, oh, the rabbit raccoon, the raccoon is a rabbit. Then she threw it over. It was a YouTube short. Okay. I just realized one of my old viewers, Tyroke, he used to be in the comments sections. We got Foundation, the regular, Jamie. Foundation and Jamie are usually the regulars in the comments. 2 regulars left. Used to have a lot more regulars. Jezza dropped out in like March or April, and Tyroke dropped out in May. Anyway, but we got Dylan, Donegan, and Hop, JAP back. Good to see some new commenters. Wonder what happened with Tyroke. Actually thought Tate and Tyroke got them mixed up for a while. Okay, and what was I just talking about? Okay, so that's FTT news. Oh yeah, so June 28th, they did, like, consortium and symposium, whatever it's called. They did one on June 8th, and then the upcoming June 28th. I forgot it was June 28th, but the June 8th one pumped. So of course the June 28th is gonna pump, and the Bloomberg, the Wall Street Journal article on top of that. So it was forwarded to Tree News, and they upvoted, and the Tree News upvote was the big pump, by the way. And then Tree of Alpha even retweeted saying how bullish he was. Even though it was old news, we knew they were gonna rebrand and restart. DeFi L, coin I talked about the day before, the last 2 days, down from 30 million market cap. It was 10 million, I bought the dip, it bounced to 13.4, and I only got filled for 57% on 1 inch. I saw it hit, I'm like, yes, I sold at 132, it hit 134, it completely filled. Then I checked, I'm like, wait, why did I only get filled for 57%? Was it a wick? Then I realized my order was 134, but I wrote, set your sells at 132 and tick. And now I check the price, I'm like, whatever, I'll sell the other half, break even, I'll still make like $400. It's down to 5 million market cap, so I lost 50% on the remaining 43%, and then I made 30%, 34% or 33% on 53. Anyway, I'm down like $200. I'm down to $2,300 from my $2,500 position. Just a small buy. Usually when the chart bottoms, the double bottom where it revisits the lows, it has like a 70% chance of bouncing, even in meme coins. Pretty interesting. Unless it's a rug, then they won't bounce. They'll just bleed out forever. 90, minus 90, minus 98, minus 99%. Hey, anything else to talk about, to update you on news? Probably some news, but I really was trying to fall asleep. Didn't get caught up, and then my wife was woken up at 5 a.m. on a call, and I woke up for that call. It's like, so many wake ups. Then I had to get up at 7:30, drive my kids to camp. That was my day. So I am tired. I want to take a nap soon. Any other advice for you all? Just keep working. Oh, Maverick. Forgot about that. Maverick actually launched today on Binance, the launch pool. And it really, you can't bot the first few seconds. It's impossible. It's like illiquid. You could make like a couple $1,000 if you're the fastest bot, but it's so illiquid. The bounce from 50 cents to 59 cents. Congrats to for telling us to long. I didn't take the long. I was pissed off at FTX. I didn't want to gamble, and sure enough, I didn't want to gamble, and I missed the play. I missed the almost 20% bounce, 18% on MAV. Usually you have big dips and big bounces on these new launch pools or launchpad tokens. And then any final thoughts? Oh, that guy has a pit bull on a shepherd, a big pit bull. It's as tall as the shepherd. I don't know if you can see. Oh, but he has a little boy. Wow, they're trained a little bit. Oh, look, it's sitting. You might not be able to see. Maybe you'll be able to see. The dogs are gonna run up to it, I know. For a fact, nothing I can do. They're idiots. Rusty, come on. Come on, Rusty. Forget about those dogs. Come on, guys. They're already on the run. Hi, guys. Slow down. Barack, slow down. Rusty, he saw Barack coming. Come on. Maya, come here. All right, Ella Bell, the worst offender. There he goes. That's pretty good. I wonder why I didn't let him off to run. That was harmless, that interaction. I mean, they're big dogs. Zeus isn't gonna approach two big dogs and jump on him. One big dog, he might growl or try to jump on him. So Mav, last week when they announced the Binance launch pool, Mav got sent from like 83 cents, a massive protocol, a different Mav, but it was already on MEXC spot. It got sent from 83 cents to like $6 or $7, then it dropped to $4. And then when they actually announced the listing the other day, or yesterday, Binance said, okay, Mav's gonna open trading. Massive protocol and MEXC got sent from like $4 all the way to $21, $21.50. So that's the rule is if Binance lists the coin, you'll always buy the fake coin on Gate or MEXC or OKX because it will pump regardless. Market makers, meme coin traders, whatever, they'll pump the fake coin with the same symbol. It's not often that a coin gets the same symbol, but there's so many memes nowadays, so many new coins created, it's becoming more and more common. So Mav, I think EDU maybe had one, I don't know, which was in April 23rd or something, when they announced the EDU launchpad. I think there was another EDU. I gotta recheck that to be sure. So that's it, summarizes the day. Azuki fell to like 8.2 ETH or 8.5 ETH. Then it bounced to 9.6 or 9.8. I told you buy the dip, but I said buy the dip between 9 and 10. But will it bleed out again, or will it go to like 12 or 13 now? I think the team will come in and correct the FUD, and I don't know if they'll do the art. They may redo the art and change it up, but it definitely wasn't a good look for Azuki to drop from 16.85 ETH to 8.5 ETH. A 50% drop, basically. Not a good look. That's it in the NFT world. In 2 days, Ether is minting 0.35 for pre-sale whitelist, or free if you lock up. People are going to lock up. I think half the people are going to choose to lock up. The smart play is probably just to mint at 0.35 and then try to sell at 1 ETH if we get that pump. But the safe play is just the free mint. Public will be 0.65 ETH, which is already high. So basically, if you do the whitelist mint for 0.35 ETH, no lockup, you can sell for a quick 0.3. maybe 0.25 ETH after fees, profit 0.27. That's something to watch out for. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this nasty ass tennis ball, or you can take it. And that's the events. Thanks for all the comments. Remember, you gotta stay positive. Like, you can win $100,000 and then you'll lose $10,000. You'll lose 10% of what you just won, and your whole psyche will just be down in the dumps. Your serotonin levels will be way off. Your dopamine will be all over the place, right? Because you need that constant fix of winning to keep yourself going as a trader, which is hard. It's hard to deal with every day. And just focus on meditation, focus on your strategies, focus on your code, your alerting systems. Oh my. Alerting systems are probably more important than the actual terminal code. And then your terminal code comes second to your alerting systems. Be the fastest alert, the fastest buy, your auto buys, all that good stuff. So that's it. Good luck to everyone, and you got to remain positive even in your losses. And I'll see you on the other side. Oh no, you're eating the mud ball? Brocky? Rocco Barker? Wow, still sleeping like a baby. Or waking up like a baby, I don't know. You guys ready?